welcome to the highly anticipated ECO2. Let's get right into it. So in this video, I'm going to do a couple of examples. And remember, when we talk about the equation of a circle, there's multiple different representations of questions that I can provide you. And there's a lot of different ways that you need to be able to solve these types of problems. So what I'm going to do is I will do the odd numbers, and then you pause the video, and then I'll give you the answer for the even one. So for number one, I'm giving you a graph, I'm giving you the equation of the circle, and obviously you have to graph it. So the first one will be a center of 0, 2, right? So because it's just x squared, that means my h value is 0, okay? 2, which means the opposite of this, represents the center. So 0, 2 is the center of the circle. Now, 18, well, remember it's r squared, right? So we're talking about r squared equals 18. Well, I'm going to simplify that. Now, simplify the radical, right? Because when I square root both sides, I get the square root of 18. So this is actually going to turn out to be 3 root 2. Now, what is 3 root 2, right? So it's 3 times like 1.41 or so. So this is going to be hard to show, but it's going to look a little bit above the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Oh. Now that's just about as good as a circle can get without a compass. So I don't know how we can get any better. So go ahead and pause me, try number 2. Now I know it's going to be hard to graph it, but at least you can give me the center and the radius. Hopefully you're back, right? So center opposite of this, 4, 4 is my center. And then the radius of that will give me root 2. Right? So the radius is going to be root 2. So about 1.41. So 4, 4. And then like, I don't know, that maybe? Not a good circle. Not better than the other one. All right, let's move on. And I have to manually do this because there's no clicker for this. All right, next 2 problems. Really super simple. I'm giving you the center of the circle and I'm giving you the radius. Okay, now remember what the formula is. This is really just a plug and chug, right? So center of the circle is 9, -3. So I've got x minus 9 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 25, right? Because the radius is going to be squared. Go ahead and stop yourself. Try to get number 4. You're back. X plus 2 squared plus y minus 6 squared equals 73. Remember, I'm squaring the radius, which is the opposite of the square root sign. All right? Let's go to the next 2. These 2 will give you the center and the area. Too far. So I'm giving you the center of the circle and the area. Now, we'll work a little bit of this out. Center is obviously very simple. So it's going to be the opposite, x plus 7, plus y plus 6. Okay, now, with the radius, okay, I'm giving you the area, which is 119 pi. But we know that area is pi r squared. The pi's cancel. So now I have 119, which is going to equal r squared. Okay? So, what you need to do is when we square root this, right, what's happening is the square goes away. Now, I realize that we're square rooting the other side too, but it's the square root of 119 squared, which is just 119. So my r value, or my end value there, is going to be 119. Okay? Moving forward. Try to make it happen with that one. That one's even easier. Area is 1. Well, 1 pi, right? So that means that my end value, my r squared value, will also be 1 because 1 squared is, like 1. So x plus 2 squared plus y plus 15 squared equals 1. Okay? Easy, easy, easy. Can't get any easier. I mean, it can. Circumference. Mr. Dramus, what are you doing? ECO2. Just a joke. Okay, same idea, right? So circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi r equals 4 pi, right? So for number 7, here's what we're looking for. My r squared value is going to be 4 because that's what 2 squared is. So I got x plus 9 squared plus y, ooh, that's a weird y, minus 8 squared, okay? 2 squared is 4. Now here's how this works. 4 pi circumference equals 2 pi r, because that's the circumference formula. Get rid of the pi's. 4 equals 2r, so r equals 2. Which is 2 squared, which is 4. Give you a second for the next one. Okay. 49 is my deal. X plus 2 squared. Ooh, that's weird. Plus y minus 3 squared equals 49. Let's check it out. 14 pi equals 2 pi r. The pi's get canceled on both sides because they're, same side. 14 equals 2r, so r equals 7, but 7 is being squared, which is giving me my 49. We'll do 2 more. Well, I'll do 1 more, and you'll do the other one. This one is going to be the center and a point on the circle. Okay. These ones are certainly easier if I have a graph. They're still not bad. You're going to look for the distance, right? So we're actually going to be looking for the distance, how close we are from one value to the other, right? So for number 9, since the y values are only 1 away from each other, my r value is going to be 1 because the radius is 1 the distance away. So if the center is here, x minus 15 squared plus y minus 17 squared equals 1. Now, take a look at this. Let's say we've got our little graph. 15 comma 17, yeah, about there. 15 comma 18, it's only 1 above it. So the radius is 1, and the center is at 15 comma 17, okay? Pause me, try to do number 10. It'll be the last one we do for this video. Okay, now, don't get fooled. I know we're the same y value, but what's the difference in x? And that difference is 5, okay? Which is gonna give me my r squared value of 25. So x plus 11 squared plus y minus 14 squared equals 25 to our graph, right? Negative 11, 14, that's actually terrible, right there. And then negative 16, 14, 5 units away, okay? ECO3, my ECO3, not theirs, coming up.